Hi all my friends. I want to get a video out that's from RTR from Thursday to Saturday. I want to start off, I've been meeting a lot of subscribers, so it really has been a blast. And some that have channels, and then some that are just subscribers, to me. And then some people that I didn't know about, some people out there with channels. So I'm meeting some of them, and so it's been kind of exciting, finding out new people out there that have channels. I don't have pictures with everybody. Just, I'm trying to work on getting, some pictures of a few. And but anyways, I'm going to have a separate video on that, with the ones that have channels, or anything that I might accumulate that might have a picture, or something related to a meeting of someone who has a channel. Okay, but one story I have to tell you that's really funny though. I woke up like Thursday morning, and I believe it was Thursday. Sorry if I'm wrong on my date. It could have been Wednesday morning, but I just didn't get it in the clip, until now. But I was trying to get up and get the dogs out and for their potty, and just running late. I'm nocturnal, so it's really hard for me to get up and try to get to some of these early, gatherings. So anyways, I barely put my hat on. My hair wasn't brushed, wet, and I was trying to get the dogs out, and I didn't even look to see if I had my mascara taken off. Sometimes it'll smear just a little bit. Sometimes days more than others. Lucky that day it was only a little bit. And so I, scramble out of the van, stumbling out like, ooh, I'm just tired, and I haven't had my coffee yet. Got to have that coffee to get me going. And then there was a couple going by, and they're like, oh, hi, and they knew me right away. And then I'm like, oh, and I'm Irene, and they like, yeah, I know, we follow your channel, and I'm stumbling out in a mess. And I said, good thing I'm not vain. Anyway, so I still was out there chatting with them. It didn't matter, but it was really cool. So that was a cool moment, and funny moment as well. But anyway, so the next thing is I went to the gadget seminar, which I've already released videos for the gadget seminar. And then so I've got another one where we went to a hot dog event. Okay. So that one is connected to this video. So I hope you enjoy that. And also there was a night, I believe it was, it could have been Thursday night, that we were just having a really great time with my friends Elaine and Sam. We were sitting outside and just enjoying the sun setting, the moon that was out, and we were just enjoying, embracing the outdoors. So I have a clip of that, okay? All right, so hope you enjoy it all, what I have so far, and then I love you all very much, and I'll see you all in the next video. All right, I'm hoping this comes out, but look at what we are looking at tonight. Oh my gosh, is that something else? The moon, and just happened to catch the clouds going past the moon. I hope that comes out, or this part, but I definitely know it's there. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. All right, and this is what we get to look at as the sun is setting. We get to look at the lights down at the city, and the lights, or the sun setting behind the mountains. So it is very, very beautiful. All right. Woo. So gorgeous. I'm so thankful to be here and to be able to share this with you all that can't be here. All right, I have to get this. This is just too darn cute. I'm sitting out here with my friend Sam and also Elaine. And look at these guys. So they're all bundled up. They want to be out with us as we're enjoying the night, hanging out. Isn't that too cute? For all the fans out there that just love my two little fur babies. Milo, Esther. Oh, it's too cute. So they can hang out. We're all bundled up too, though. We're in sleeping bags and anything we can to bundle up but still hang out outside. So they wanted to join us. Okay, there's my cutie pies. The one thing I want to say that just really touched my heart from this event is I did start to have major back pain, and it did increase, and I thought that would happen because of the walking that I had to do from where my van is at to the main gathering. And so my pain level was really high. I mean, just really high. And yeah, so I went to an event. And actually one event I didn't go, so there is going to be a missing, you know, I just couldn't move. I was feeling, you know, it was getting more intense. So then finally I tried to make one, and then I was trying to make my way back. And so one subscriber who I met, and she's just such a sweetheart, her name is Dee. And so she offered to take me back because I was passing by. I was talking to another subscriber, passing her by, and I had my cane because, you know, the pain was that bad and it was getting really hard. And then I saw another channel subscriber, which I'll talk about him later, that I was so excited to meet. And so I'm talking to him at his RV, and so I was waiting for her to. She said, "Oh no, let me drive you back." And you know, I'm trying to be polite and go, "No, that's okay." And she's like, "No," she says, "You let me." And I'm really, I don't want to bother anybody. And so she's like, "Well, look, you need to accept when someone wants to help you, you have to, you know, or not." She says, "You got to learn to let people help you." And I was very humbled by that. And so I said, "Okay," you know, because I know she had to make room and readjust things for me in her car to take me. And she was camping in her car, and then she had a little tent thing out, you know, where she was cooking stuff through one of those netted things and, you know, canopy things. And so, yeah, it was just so sweet. And so she came up, picked me up, and brought me here. Elaine was so sweet. I needed to walk my dogs, and my friend Sam was there, and so they were helping me to walk my dogs. And of course the pain was getting more intense. I barely made it back after the walk. So then when I went to the hot dog event, my friend Sam, who has a toad, so he, you know, finally I was resting that day, just still trying to get my back to reboot. And so he ended up, you know, calling from over there and said, you know, "Do you want to come to the van and I'll come back and get you and drive you over in the toad?" And I'm like, "Okay." So you will see me at the hot dog event, and I'm sitting down a lot, and there is a time I get up and I move around, but I was just brief in how far I could move around. You know, if I did any major long walking, it would kick in. So anyways, but you'll see I'm still able to work past my pain and have a good time. And so then that's going to be the clip below. And I'm just so thankful to my friend Sam that drove me over there so I could go to this event. And this is where it touches my heart how much people just are there for you, and they pull together for you when they see you, you know, in any kind of a need. And this is so touching to me, and that there is still such great goodness out there in the world, and it just really touches my heart. All right, so I'll play those clips from the hot dog event.
So having done this before, I know.
Hey, I'm going to remember you now. Jim?
Tell me he'll do something.
I forgot.
I know, I'm trying to remember. You have no worries about it.
Oh.
Yeah, and everybody.
You forgot mine, and we're on camera, and you forgot my channel.
And if you're in Alaska or
You bet. He's on it now.
He's ready for the eclipse.
Exactly.
I have to filter out half of it.
That looks funny to me.
Right deep in sight.
Thank
all you guys.
How does it? That isn't.
Because it splits the sunlight into the different
It's
colors.
a rainbow. We're catching a
Sunlight is
rainbow
white.
at our
Okay, so
little
when
gathering.
You hit it,
The skies are just beautiful out here.
So because the raindrops are all different color, different shapes
Wow,
and
the sky
sizes.
is incredible.
So then, if it was just the sun hitting the raindrops, it would all be the same coloring.
No. It splits the color.
Yeah, that was it.
Have you ever seen the prism, like a piece of glass?